Hey everybody, thank you for joining my channel. If you're new here, please hit that subscribe, like this video, and leave a comment if you will. The Most High is doing a spiritual decluttering. He is doing a spiritual reset in your life. He's definitely doing a spiritual reset in my life because with at the end of the day, in order to bring in new blessings, you have to remove all the stagnant things that do not serve you, your highest good. And sometimes that can happen gradually, or it can happen abruptly, like a major shift. Like you may have to change jobs, you may have to move, you may have to relocate, you may want to hang in there a little longer than you know you expected, or you may have to make a abrupt decision, or it may be. But in my experience, what am currently experiencing in November is that as of yesterday, my iPad didn't have any storage on it, so I had to remove a lot of pictures. I had to remove all of my apps, and I removed all of my apps, and that still wasn't enough to record a video. I removed so many pictures, and I still didn't have enough storage to record a video. So I had to actually transfer my pictures over to my cloud, the iCloud, so I could free up some space on my iPad so I can continue recording videos. But in that state of not knowing, I'm like, I bought some more space on my Google account, and like I'm like out of the blue, I'm like, dang, did I actually use up this much storage or this much space? But you know how it says you don't have enough storage to update it. So I'm trying to remove stuff, and then I'm like, this is no way that this is, that I don't have storage when I removed all of the apps. But in hindsight, when I started removing stuff and I started cleaning out stuff and everything, I noticed that I reached 4,000 watch time hours on my YouTube channel, and I wouldn't have known that if I wouldn't have been in a YouTube studio and had the time to, go to my Google account, Google AdSense, and like update stuff and everything to make sure everything is in alignment. Because I'm like, I needed to do that. Like, I never contacted YouTube directly for anything or whatever, but I sent them a message, everything, asked them what are the next steps do I need to take, because I am at 4,000 watch time hours. But sometimes YouTube you could be at 4,000 watch time hours, but the system is not updated. So the system is not updated across on every platform, on the YouTube studio and on the YouTube channel. So it takes a while for it to be updated. So with that being said, the Most High said you needed to clean up your space. You needed to remove those old emails. You needed to remove those pictures. You needed to remove these things out of your life to receive your new blessings that I have for you. And just like I had an incident at work, and I feel like I had to speak up. I normally don't, I'm not one to bite my tongue. If I feel like I'm being taken advantage of, and a lot is piling up on me, like my stores, stuff is just accumulating on me, and it needs to be removed out of my life. Stuff that has nothing to do with me, I am definitely going to speak up on it. And that's what I had to do at work yesterday. I'm like, no, I'm doing stuff that does not have anything to do with me, and I don't like that. Yes, I don't like that. Don't put stuff on me that has nothing to do with me, because I'm protective of my energy, and we have to draw the line between what belongs to you and what belongs to me. I am not responsible for nobody or nothing. I'm only responsible for me, and make sure I get to work when I'm supposed to, and make sure I do my job. And you know what I'm saying? I don't have nothing to do with nobody else not doing their job. But anyway, with that being said, the Most High is doing a spiritual reset. So it's like, so you may have to do a deep cleaning in your house. You may have to, just reset. It's time. It's because it's almost 2025, so that's why it's a sign of the time. It's the Most High saying, we're getting ready right now. We're in the process of getting ready for Well, Thanksgiving is around the corner. I'm not celebrating that. Christmas is around the corner. I'm not celebrating that. But 2025 is around the corner. So it's like we are in the process now of reevaluating what we're actually going to take with us in 2025 and what we're going to leave behind in 2025. You know what I'm saying? Because I have learned a lot over this in 2024 of what belongs to me and what I will entertain and what I won't entertain. And I don't have, you know what I'm saying? Because a lot of that stuff that we complain about is in our control. Ultimately, a lot of the things that we have an issue with is in our control, whether it's something that people outside of us are doing, external factors and everything. Like, you can address it with somebody and let them know that this is not okay with me. I won't accept this. And if it doesn't improve, then we just may have to explore other options. You know what I'm saying? Because we're not in the business of going back and forth with anybody, because at the end of the day, nobody has the energy nor the time to waste time or energy going back with somebody when you know what's right and you know what you're talking about. So that has to be understood. We in 2025, we definitely not going back and forth with nobody. We standing on business and we doing what we want. We doing what we supposed to do and minding a business that pays us. If you don't like it, that's a personal problem, because you can't tell me to shut up. You can't tell me to be quiet. You can't. You people want you to just shut up and be quiet and just let them get away with murder and just put more on your plate and just volunteer you to do their job. And no, that's, you're not obligated to do that, whether it's friends, family, work, whatever. No, I'm responsible for myself. Like, no, I can't. I'm not responsible for anybody else. So don't put me in that situation to where I have to do, be worried about something that has nothing to do with me. Respectfully, no, because then people get too comfortable and expect you to do everything all the time, and it's not even your job. It's not your responsibility. And then now you weighed down and stressed out, and you can't even, don't even differentiate your energy from somebody else's energy. No, I choose to live in peace. I choose to live in contentment. I choose to live in joy. I choose to live in love. I choose to have a positive energy, positive high vibrational frequency, no matter what it may appear to be on this camera or how it appears to be in life. Yes, even if you high vibrational and you love the Most High, things can bother you. I'm a human being, so things do rub me the wrong way. My spirit is sensitive. I do practice discernment, and I know when I'm being mistreated and mishandled, and I have to speak up on that, because I choose to be happy in my life. I choose to live my life right. So nope, you're not going to come into my life and disrupt my peace. Don't let nobody come into your life and disrupt your inner peace. Don't let nobody come in your life to interrupt your progress. Don't let nobody come into your life and distract you. Don't let nobody come in your life and bring unnecessary problems to you. Don't let nobody come and gaslight you in your life. Don't let nobody project on you. Don't let nobody bring you out of your character. Don't let nobody belittle you, talk down to you, be condescending to you. Don't let nobody give you no hard time for no reason. Like, no, don't let nobody use you. Don't let nobody abuse you. Don't let nobody mistreat you. Don't let nobody take advantage of you. If they can't treat you the way you deserve to be treated, you don't need to entertain them. And you have to, if you speak your mind, you say what you need to say, and they still don't change their ways, then you have to make abrupt, drastic decisions so they can get the picture that you're not playing with them. So yeah, so that's why I had to speak up for myself. I'm always gonna speak up for myself, and I'm a God-fearing woman. I believe in the Most High and the Most High only, and I love the Lord, all of that good stuff, and live my life right. But what you're not gonna do is play with me, because I don't play games. Okay, know that. Anyway, at the end of the day, remember to always keep the Most High first. Don't let nobody gaslight you and make their problems your problems. And keep the Most High first. Assalamu alaikum, my sister brothers. Assalamu alaikum, my sisters and brothers. Peace be upon you. And I love you all. I love all my subscribers. And if a person don't like you or want to entertain you, take it as a blessing. Take it as you know, you may not be their cup of tea, and they may not be your cup of tea, but we're not going to beat a dead horse and force nobody to stay. I may not be your cup of tea, you may not be my cup of tea, but what we're not gonna do, I'm not gonna force you and beat a dead horse and make you stay with me. We're not doing that, because if you want to act crazy with me, you're gonna be acting crazy by yourself. Yes, so at the end of the day, remember, always keep the Most High first. Be blessed, and see you next time. Bye.